The lack of transparency, the one-sided relationship that has always existed between African countries, societies, and European societies has made the people extremely hypersensitive and lack any form of trust. Like in this case, we have a French non governmental organization named NOE. NOE is a conservation organization responsible for taking care of plants, animals, biodiversity. They are good in anything nature conservation. So NOE and Nigerian government in 2018 November, they came to an agreement where NOE as a non-governmental organization would be responsible for the Termit and Tin Tuma nature reserves in Niger Republic. Now you need to understand that this nature reserve is one of the largest on the entire continent of Africa. It's as large as 100,000 square kilometers, which is roughly 3 times the size of Belgium. But in 2024, Nigerians got wind of that information, and a lot of people became upset that how come the former government of Niger Republic gave 100,000 square kilometers of Niger to a French NGO, not even to the French government, but to a private organization out of France. Now, the crazy thing is, this private organization could have had positive intentions only to actually conserve wildlife. We all know that these African wildernesses are beaming with all types of animals, plants. For example, if you think about the cheetah population, cheetahs are the fastest land cats, and in the wild, it's estimated that less than 10,000 cheetahs are left. So if something isn't done about conserving these animals, in the next 100 years, our grandchildren, great-grandchildren, they will not experience cheetahs in the world. So when people, conservationists, nature people, they are trying to protect these animals, I believe they are doing a good thing. But the mere fact that there is zero trust between African people and the French government, let me put it this way, between the Francophone people and the French government, there is absolutely no trust. And it's not the people's fault. The relationship that has existed between the Francophone people and the French government has been parasitic, 100%. And the only way that that parasitic relationship is implemented and maintained is through puppets like Mohamed Bazoum, the former president of Niger. So when the military guys took over power in Niger Republic and the Nigerian people supported them, now you know one of the reasons why it's that way. Signed in Niamey, November 5, 2018, between the NGO Noé and the state of Niger, represented by the Minister of Environment Al-Mustafa Garba and Valerie Collin. The agreement grants the management of the largest nature reserve in Niger to NGO Noé. In other words, Noé has exclusive control over the nature reserve, and the former Minister of Interior, Mohamed Bazoum, whom later became the president, was also instrumental in making that agreement finalized. So the people are upset, and it's understandable. If you think about it, the people of Niger are well within their rights to be upset at this agreement, even though the NGO Noé might have nothing but positive intentions as far as maintaining the environment and the ecosystem. But the lack of transparency that has always existed between the government of Niger collaborating with the government of France is why the people are upset today. So this is a perfect opportunity for the military guys that are currently in charge of Niger to display intelligence, wisdom. Sometimes you can have strategic partnership with people that are not your friends. Even if these guys are considered your enemies, it might be necessary to strike some sort of deals and build some sort of relationship that will be beneficial for both of you, because that's just how the world works. You think about the United States of America and Russia, or the United States of America and China. As far as world politics is concerned, they are not really friends, but they are one another's largest trading partners in terms of goods and services, because the relationship is necessary, and it's called strategic partnership. And that's exactly what a lot of these African countries, our countries, societies, that's what we need to implement. So yes, it's time to cut off France, cut off any form of neo-colonialism, but at the same time, the leaders need to be smart about establishing some sort of partnership that will still be beneficial for the African societies. So yes, once again, French organization in the news for the wrong reasons, being in control of thousands of hectares of land in Niger Republic. Now the people are upset. But at the same time, the organization might have nothing but a positive impact on the country. It's one of the double-edged swords that we find ourselves in. So let me know what you think in the comment section. How do you think the Nigerian government should handle this situation?